Hi guys, it is your girl, Wonderfully Made Beauty. I am back with another video. Here we have some ingredients for you. We are about to attempt to make our to make this dessert a second time. The first time we made it, it was off camera. Our family loved it and we loved it, and we want to go ahead and this time put it on a recording so that you can see how this is made. So here we have our ingredients. We have our tools that we're going to be using to make this dessert. We have our pot, we have our knife, our grater, and our whisk. We also have two fruits that is not canned, but we will be using some canned fruits. We have pineapple. The last one we did not have pineapple. We had the actual mixed fruits, which is the fruit cocktail. And we also have sliced Bartlett pear. And we have these milk right here. The last time I also had two of those, the condensed milk. Next to the condensed, we have the regular evaporated milk. And we also have coconut milk. Now guys, when making this dessert, the coconut that is used is the actual fresh dried coconut that you can make yourself and get the actual milk from it. It is much better in making this dessert. But I find that this Goya brand, this Caribbean brand, is the best to use because it tastes closest to the natural thing. Okay, so we're also going to use evaporated milk. The condensed milk, like I said, we've used two the last time, but this time we're going to use one. And how we're going to up the sweetness, we're going to add regular sugar because we do not have 2 cans of the condensed milk like we had the first time. Guys, please excuse my voice. I'm still kind of under the weather. In case I mishap and cough on this recording. We're also going to put maraschino cherries, all of that. All of these ingredients, they're going to go in this dessert. Okay. We also have some fruits that we have cleaned and cut. They're right here in this bowl. We're gonna add all of those together. We're not gonna use the whole thing, but we're gonna use part of the grapes and part of the strawberries to add to make this beautiful dessert. So stay tuned and just watch. I'm gonna limit my talking because I do not want to cough on the recording. So just come along with us and just watch and see how we put this together. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna turn our stove on so our pot can be nice and hot. Okay, here it goes. I'm turning my stove on to medium heat. Or right in between the medium. Like, if I don't know if your stove has a number on it, mine is going to be on 6, which is a little past the medium mark. So here's our pot. We're gonna open up our cans of milk here, and then we're gonna add it to the pot. Then we are going to add as it boils, we're gonna add our nutmeg. We have some ground cinnamon. We're going to add that as well. And we're also, which I do not have here, we're going to add a little dash of salt, because with any dessert you want to mix, you want to add a little dash of salt in it. It just brings out the flavor. And the combination is really great. So stay tuned as I open up these cans and I will add them to the pot so the boiling process can begin. So here goes. I am about to add the stuff to the pot. And guys, since this is a Haitian dessert, it's usually made with Haitian rum, Babaco. This is an alcohol-free home, so that part, it's not in there. So if you love rum or any type of rum or whiskey or whatever of your choice, whatever you choose to add in this, you can go ahead and do that. So here I'm just using my spatula to kind of get all of this condensed milk out of this can because it's a little stubborn. You know how those are. I want to be very careful. I don't want to have the rubber in there. So like so. I'm going to head in there and try to get all the rest of it. Okay, I think that'll do. So you just want to continue whisking. And guys, if you are diabetic, because this is a sweet dessert, I think the 1 can of condensed milk is sufficient for you. Do not add any more to it. Don't add any sugar to it. Taste. Okay. So we want to turn our heat back up to that number 6 where it was, so this can come to a boil. I'm gonna let that boil. Then I'm going to add our nutmeg and cinnamon, almond extract, and vanilla extract to it. So stay tuned as I let it come to a boil. And I'll also zest some of this lime, and that's gonna go in there as well. So stay tuned, guys. While the milk is continuing to boil, guys, it's not to a boil as yet, I am going to cut this plum and peach, two of my favorite fruits, and that's also going to add to this fruit bowl here. So keep watching as this comes together. Here we have our peach and our plum. It's cut. We're going to cover that up and put this in the refrigerator along with this other set of fruits. We're going to let those remain in the refrigerator until, because our milk is coming to a boil. You do not, it's coming to a boil, as you can see the bubbles. You do not want this to scotch, so to have like a burnt taste. So we're going to turn it back to medium, and we're going to continue to whisk. Okay, at this point you want to turn your stove on low, very low. Now you want to add in your cinnamon, your nutmeg, and your dash of salt, and as well as your lime zest. And once that is done, you turn off the heat, and then you want to let this rest and cool for about an hour and a half. And once this cools down, you want to add your gelatin, which you're going to have to put this gelatin package in warm water so it can develop first, and then you add it to the mix and let it rest for about an hour and a half. Then you can put it to your serving bowl and you add your fruits to it. A lot of people make the dessert with sour cream. You do not need sour cream if you're using the gelatin, because the gelatin is the best to use to combine it together. Okay, that should be enough. Now we want to take measuring spoons, half teaspoon. Nutmeg. Oh, cinnamon first. I said nutmeg. So, okay, now we're going to grab a nutmeg. Okay, half teaspoon nutmeg. And then you want to grab your salt. And you want to put a quarter of a teaspoon salt. Salt. All right. Now you want to add a teaspoon of vanilla. So like that. Whisk. Whisk, 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 whisk. Next up, our almond extract. A teaspoon as well. And we're going to turn the heat back on to medium. We're going to let those spices come together. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Now guys, when you're using nutmeg, you don't want to put more than half a teaspoon, because nutmeg it's a good spice, but it also can cause a high feeling, cause you to get high or pass out. So you don't want to put more than half a teaspoon of nutmeg in anything. Ooh, I wish you can smell this. This is fantastic, guys. Fantastic. So that's that. We're gonna whisk a little bit more. And like I said, then we're gonna turn the heat off and let this rest for about an hour and a half. Then we're gonna come back. So stay tuned, guys. So guys, here we are, an hour and a half later. Before this becomes jellified, we're gonna take our bowl of fruit and we're gonna add to it. So guys, this is what it looks like after I've put the fruits in there. What I'm gonna do now is put a saran wrap over it and refrigerate it for about 8 hours. So this will be ready tomorrow to enjoy. So I hope you guys liked this video of me making this, and hope you caught on. I will show the finished product. I'll show you a photo at the end. So this is what it looks like, guys. So hope you enjoy. Until next time, take care, like, subscribe.